guys, sorry about the little extra tease there in the beginning. Another few seconds just to get me ready and in the mood here. I hope you guys are having a great week. Thanks for tuning in. Nils here, Nils live from home, another episode. Thanks for joining. How are you doing, guys? Now we have your beverage ready, and you have a good time. Let me know you're here in the comments. Of course, you know, there's always something going on with Facebook comments. Sometimes they're not showing up. But I do see there's some numbers of people already tuned in. So I'm not going to mess with it too long. God, we had this happening a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, this is all correct. All the settings are correct. And now they're back. All right. Just sometimes you need to press a button and go back. Hey guys, how are you? So good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Let me just play a song here, start off with. I felt like playing a song from the Play album today. This one is called Coast to Coast. So check that out. Check out D-Dub on bass. Yeah, that's Darryl Williams. Coast to coast, everybody. I got into the song and I had so much fun with it that I just had to play. I think I'm going to play the Play album today. A lot of stuff. Check this one out. Hold on, let me bring myself back here for a second. The Play album is a specific album that came out at a time where I was shaky with my record deal. It was after the Alley Cat album, and business was going weird. The record label didn't know if they wanted to do another record, and they actually said they they dropped me for a minute, and I did this record all on my own, and basically was looking for another label deal, which I had for a minute, but that fell through too. But then when the original label heard the record, they kind of like, I could tell they were mad at themselves for not for letting me go. And when they heard that the other record deal fell through, they jumped on the chance and immediately released this album. And it's certainly one of my better records. Let me see. Let me play another song and tell you something more about this, some background stories on the whole thing. This one is a beautiful track. It's called, it used to be called Afterthought because it was an afterthought. I was working on a song and I just had an afterthought and I put it down at track. But I renamed it Goldfinger, not because of James Bond, because of the amplifier I used. It was a Bogner Goldfinger. Check it out. It goes like this. Let me pause this for a second because I was practicing this earlier and I think I still got my, I don't know why this window is closed. I got to open a window. I hear my original guitar on that and I want to mute this real quick. Sorry about that. If I can find the track, here we go. Excuse for looking at my back. And I wish I could do this faster, but the mouse is going crazy when I work with two monitors. Here we go. You're gone. All right. So what? I don't want to hear the original guitar. I want to play live for you over the track. So we're doing this one more time. Here we go. Ah, Goldfinger. Yeah, that you guys are right. That video is something else. And my friend Sibyl, who is a helicopter pilot and a drone pilot, helped me film this. And believe it or not, this is done like 15 minutes from my house. But we got some really. I made the whole crew hike up that hill with all the gear and stuff. But it was worth it. I really liked that video. So I'm talking about the Play album today. I just got into it. I love the record. I'm very proud of it. And as a matter of fact, and I haven't set this up yet, but I'll do this right after the show. If you guys want the record, you get 30% off the album. And let's come up with a code. Let's just call it Play. Just use the code PLAY at checkout and you get 30% off. I got to write that down, so make sure that after this show, I go online and do that on my website. It's at nilsmusic.com. So I don't forget, I'm writing down the code. So we'll program that in, and then if you guys want to download the record or want to buy an autographed copy, get 30% off with the code PLAY. Yeah, I've been very busy. I've been mixing several different artists. Yesterday I did a video shoot with my buddy Johnny Britt for an upcoming single. His song with Peter White, I had the pleasure to mix it, is number 2 on Billboard, number 1 on Mediabase. So he's doing really well. And we have a song coming out of his new record that I'm featured on, and that will be out probably sometime in May. So it's called Let's Do This, and so keep your ears open for that one when that comes out. When we shot the video for it yesterday, it's going to be great. But I'm gonna take my band up to Oakland. Check this out, a real promo, real quick. Yes, we'll be at Yoshi's, not this coming week, the week after, on Monday. I know it's a Monday, you gotta basically start the week right, and we promise you keep your foot tapping for the rest of the week. If you're up in the area, come on down, get some tickets, support the band. I'm gonna bring my LA crew. Clydene's gonna be with me, Corey Mason, Jamon Randall on bass, and of course Oliver Brown, Oliver C. Brown that is, on the percussion. So it's going to be a fantastic show. We're really looking forward to it. We just played Spaghettini last weekend, and it was, it was always so much fun playing Spaghettini. It was sold out crowd. All the love we got from the audience, incredible. I got where's this? Check this out. Connie and Dennis gave me this ashtray for the studio. It's a Flying V ashtray. Absolutely beautiful. And a beautiful bottle of wine, which I already drank. Guys, I love you. Thank you very much. I love this. I can put the joint in here. Every studio should have one of these. And I want to thank you all the people who came out to the show and saw us live. I really appreciate us, you guys, supporting us on our live shows when you come out. Bring some friends, tell some. Sign up to the mailing list if you haven't done so. That's how you find out when we're playing. They ask for the zip code and city, and you get an automatic email when I'm playing somewhere in your area. So please take advantage of that. You also get 2 free downloads and the best deal on any of my merch. Okay, but I want to get back to the Play album. I just got, I just fell in love with it again today. And one of the tracks that really made it well, made it all the way up in the charts was this next one I'm going to play for you. It's called Straight Down the Line. Flag here. down the line, yeah, that was a lot of fun. You saw this on the video, the band with Tony Moore and Daryl Williams. By the way, all these videos are on my YouTube channel. If you like the videos, you want to check out more of them, there's live music videos and the produced videos all up on my YouTube channel at Nils Guitar. So just follow me on YouTube as well, and you can check out. And I'm going to post new videos soon. There's also going to be a live concert coming up online within the next few weeks. I'm about finished with that, so keep your eyes open for that. I will let you know about it. Play album. So as I said, this was a very weird time in my career because the label had dropped me. I was, I was scared. I don't know. It's like all of a sudden you don't have. I had a record deal since Pacific Coast Highway, and then 2018 that was. All of a sudden I'm out and I have to do a record. What am I going to do? Am I going to do it myself? Do I have enough money to do the record and promote the record? Do I find another label? A lot of questions, but I just concentrated and made the music as good as I possibly could, and I think it really paid off. And thanks to all my team. Music doesn't do itself. I mean, I'm playing here by myself. But you're hearing Johnny Britt, you're hearing Clydeen Jackson, you're hearing Oliver Brown, Tony Moore, Daryl Williams, and now all my guys who are on the record. Here, actually, on this next track, I also have Mitch Foreman on it. Just an absolute ridiculous, fantastic keyboard player, one of my favorites. But this one is called Sway from the Play album. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to say it again, if you use the promo code PLAY, give me an hour, I will have it up and running. You can download the CD for 30% off at nilsmusic.com. That's a nice way to promote. Otherwise, you could also just put some money in the tip jar down here. Always appreciated. But let me play this next song for you. This is a really cool vibe. I wrote this, actually, I bounced it off a cue I helped Catherine with on a movie soundtrack. And just the original 4 bars, and I kind of captured the vibe and I wrote a song around it. So here goes Sway. You go, Johnny. We'll break it down now. Sway. Ooh. Come on in. Sway. Ooh. Yeah, that was Sway from the Play album. I just love the vibe on this song. And yeah, that's why I got today into that mood, playing the Play album. And again, use the promo code PLAY. You get 30% off starting 1 hour from now for the next week. So, one more great track on this record is a cover I did. And that was, what happened is I ran into an old friend, Andre Delano, who's a sax player. And he happened to work with Babyface. He was going on tour with him. And he played me this track, and I just lost my mind. I'm a big Babyface fan. As a producer, he's one of the guys that I really look up to and try to emulate, and as a songwriter and all that kind of stuff. So I really love his stuff, and this song really did it for me. And I wanted let me steal that groove and do a new song around it, but I couldn't come up with anything better. So I did it as a cover. And I got Clydeen and Eddie, which is Oliver's brother, and Oliver, to help me doing a music video. And we had some friends who had an empty pool in Hollywood, or actually it's not in Hollywood, but it's in LA. And we shot it in there in an empty pool. And I made it, gave it kind of like a cartoon treatment. Just getting creative with doing video, which is to me also, it's a lot of fun. It used to be that a music video is an impossible thing to do unless you have a huge budget, and you still can do videos that cost $1 million. It's not a problem. But you also can do videos like this one, which was shot on 4 iPhones. And with some little help from my friends, I just got it done. Quite a bit under $1 million. So this one is called We Got Love. love. We got love. So yeah, so this was my diving into the Play album. There's another 7 very interesting and great tracks on it. Check out the record. You gotta go to nilsmusic.com and listen to the album. If you just want to take a listen, most of my on my website, most songs you can listen pretty much almost all the way through. So you can just take a listen, and if you like to download it, use the code PLAY and get 30% off. And enjoy the music. Like, I'm enjoying myself today. I hope you guys having a great week. I have one more song for you before I take off, but first, cheers. Have your cocktails ready, right? Nothing better than a nice little cocktail or a glass of wine at the end of the day. We're going to be at Yoshi's a week from Monday. I told you that already. So if you're up in the Oakland, San Francisco area, please come or send some friends down. It's going to be hard to fill a room on a Monday, but in order to get the weekends, we got to first sell out a Monday, as impossible as that sounds. But we're not giving up. We're going to bring the show, no matter how many people are going to be there. And we're going to hit it hard. One more song I wanted to play because I had a photo and now I forgot to put the photo in my program. It's like part of the preparations for each show. I have to do all the graphics and stuff beforehand. So I will put that in the comments. I had my friend sent me a photo of the dog that inspired the title Walking the Dog. This is from my current CD Play. And walking the dog is really code for going out for a smoke. Because my friend's wife doesn't like him smoking in the house. And when we want to smoke a joint or something, I just call him up and say, hey, you want to go and walk the dog? Or do you still have to walk the dog? And we go out in the woods and have a little talk. So that's how this song got titled. It's from the Play album. Check it out. It's a fun one track. I forgot how we ended that song. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys tonight. I'll be back next week with another episode, so please tune back in, tell some friends about it. Feel free to share. I love your comments, even if I'm by now too short-sighted to be able to read it in real time. I read them after the show, and I always enjoy. And thank you guys for participating. I just get a thrill by seeing people, whatever they say, just making comments, being participating, and being part of the show, so to speak. So makes it worthwhile for me. Tell some friends about it, as I said. If you have any questions, I hang out for a couple more minutes. If there's anybody has a question, I'd be happy to answer anything specific. And I know there's like a 10-15 second delay, so I will just wait for a second. Anyways, again, thank you for all you guys who came out to Spaghettini. This was really a very special show. And I really appreciated all the people who showed up and all the love we got. We're going to be back at Spaghettini probably later this year towards the fall. I'm trying to book a date in San Diego somewhere in the summer, and then actually have a date in Hawaii in July. So new things are coming up, and as soon as I have the confirmations, I will post them on my website. Do you teach how to play the bass? No, I do not. I play a little bit bass. And when are you coming to Atlanta? I hope we're doing another run. My agent is working, dialing for dollars, trying to get me some bookings and gigs, and I always love to come. I love Atlanta. They have great musicians there. It's a great music town. So I hope sometime this summer I'll be back in Atlanta. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And I will be back next week. And if you have any requests, just email me. I'm going to go on there right now and put in that discount code PLAY for anybody who wants to download or get a hard copy of the Play album. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good weekend and stay safe. And I'll see you then. Peace.